Roberta Flack's Killing Me Softly with his song struck a deep chord with listeners when it was released in 1973, climbing charts and earning Grammys for its haunting melody and soulful delivery. Written by Charles Fox and Norman Gimbel and made timeless by Flack's velvety voice, the song captures a raw, universal feeling of vulnerability like someone's reading your soul aloud. But beyond its surface story of a woman moved by a singer's performance, some folks have spun their own interpretations, projecting their frustrations onto its lyrics. One angle that's popped up over time: the idea that it resonates because it mirrors how people feel about the government nickel and diming them to death with taxes. Think about it, strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words. Those lines could easily twist into a metaphor for a bureaucracy that's relentless, plucking away at your paycheck bit by bit. You earn $1, and before it even hits your pocket, income tax claws a chunk. Then you spend what's left, and sales tax takes another bite. If you're lucky enough to save a little, they'll tax the interest. Buy a house? Property tax. Drive a car? Gas tax, registration fees. It's like the same dollar gets taxed 5 times before you can catch your breath. People feel that slow bleed, that quiet suffocation, and a song like Killing Me Softly with its gentle yet relentless pull starts to sound like an anthem for their exasperation. The resonance isn't hard to see. Flack's voice carries this bittersweet mix of resignation and ache, which lines up with how folks stew over a system they can't escape. Governments don't barge in with a shotgun demanding your cash. There's subtler death by 1,000 cuts style. A payroll deduction here, a hidden fee there, all wrapped in official jargon that makes it feel inevitable. Fraudulent? Well, that's a word people throw around when they see politicians living cushy while bridges crumble and tax bills climb. The song's not about taxes, sure, but its vibe taps into that same sense of being worn down by something you can't fight, just like Flack sings. I felt he'd found my letters and read each one out loud. Back in the 70s, when the song hit, taxes were already a sore spot. Stagflation was kicking in, and folks were watching their money shrink while Uncle Sam kept asking for more. Today, that frustration's only grown, with debates about tax loopholes for the rich and endless levies on the rest. Killing Me Softly doesn't need to spell it out. Its power is in how it lets you pour your own story into it. For some, that story's a government strumming their pain, one tax at a time.